All right, we got a 2017 Passat right here, check engine light, P2015. We did some diagnosis, found the intake manifold, the runner going across the front must have a little bit of warp because the sensor is still good, the vacuum is still good. So we're gonna go ahead and replace this guy right here. All right, we got some 230s.
Size extension?
230, like, I don't know, what do you think that is? 12-inch extension?
10 to 12.
230 on the airbox mount. Pop the plenum out. Gotta be a little violent, get that thing off of there. Set up, keep getting the T30.
Yeah, 230.
Get fuel line loose and out of the way. The corners are studded on this car. So we have two 10 millimeters. A little trick to make this intake much easier to actually get off. You're going to take E8, which is an external Torx, put it on an extension you don't really give a shit about. Tap it on there, you can pull the stud right out. Same thing right here. You'll see as we get going why this actually makes the difference. Your 5-inch extension with your T30 right here. This is the fuel line mount. Pop that off. I like to disconnect this whole hose and take it out with the manifolds. Okay. Disconnect your fuel rail harnesses, knock sensor, intake vacuum solenoid, throttle body, get that stuff out of the way. Pop these two guys out of the lock. For the oil filter,
32 mil.
get that guy loose, let that sit there for a minute.
Just cracking it so it can vent out.
13 millimeter.
What's that going to the
This is
support
the
bracket?
support bracket here, yep.
On the bottom, right, if I can get zoomed in. Where the hell is it? Right there.
7 millimeter for the intake or the boost clamp. Loosen that up. Pick, not too sharp. Don't want to poke a hole in this thing.
Just loosen up
Go around the outside edge of that. Magnet. Get your 230s out of here. Unplug the position sensor right here. Now take your thumb and middle finger, start spinning this bumper. Okay, lift up. Now you see, this is what it's going to make it. If you have the studs in, it's going to have to come straight off. So you're going to be taking off the entirety of this tube. It's just going to be a little bit more work and a little more difficult to actually get it out. So once you get it into this position, take this harness bracket off. Guide your supply hose through. There you go.
That's that rubber bumper.
Dirt and stuff out of here. Applying the intake manifold decarbon.
It's kind of crazy.
Swap everything over. Throttle body. Filter hose. And map sensor. Make sure we're not missing. Good. All right, we got our new manifolds. Supply hose. Vacuum supply hose.
Obviously, try to remember which way you pull it off.
Is that for this car? Yeah.
This is the reason I take this whole hose off. Like, what are the odds you're going to be able to get this little union out without breaking something? It's really tight. You don't want to poke a hole in it. Then you do this whole job only to get the exact same fault code again because you have a leak in this pipe. We'll spray silicone. All right, let's put it in. Feed the vacuum pipe in there. Get your harness bracket going. Get that thing going the right direction. Alright. Pull the hose on here. Get your bumper on early. Otherwise this will be like a huge pain in the ass to get this thing on here. Okay, set it down. Looking pretty good. So we got our T30s.
New hardware?
No, these are the originals. They'll be fine. Now, I did go ahead and grab 2 additional ones. I'm not going to put the studs back. I used to put the studs back, but after looking at so many cars, Golf R's come without studs, some of them. So I'm just going to put 2 T30s in their place. This is going to make it easier if it ever wants to come off. And it's also going to make it easier for me than just putting those studs back. Before we run those tight, let's get our harnesses in here. Okay. Okay, snug them all down.
$7 mil.
7 mil, get that on there.
Charge pipe.
Got your 13 right here. Okay, plug in your runner position. .32 oil filter.
$30 newtons.
Get back installed. $230. Okay. Drop the fuel line back in. Ew. All right, we're all in there. Plug her back in.
Push charges next Tuesday.
I'm out.
Why?
I'm busy.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
I'm a busy guy, yeah. T30, very important. So the fuel line, the high pressure rail support. Definitely don't want to be forgetting about that. This is one of those, it's on there for a reason. Yeah, it's not gonna fall out, but it's probably gonna make a resonance or weird engine noise, or you never know. I mean, you're dealing with fuel. If they have a clip to something, you may as well put it back. I see a lot of these with no screw in it. Put them back on. All right, fire it up. All right, we cleared the codes, we fired it up, running good, we're all set.
Your make model? What we did?
17 Passat, CPRA engine code. Check engine light on, P2015, replace the intake manifolds.